everyone, and welcome back to another episode of A Magic You. My name is Yulisa. I am the host of this podcast, and I'm so thankful that you are here. If you are new here, welcome. If you are not new here, welcome back. I know I took a little break last week just to, get my mind right and stuff, and we're back at it. So thank you guys for being so patient. I did receive some messages letting me know that they missed the podcast that week, and that honestly means so much because it's just crazy that there's people on the other side, and my voice is currently running through speakers, whether it be in a car, headphones, on your phone, and you're listening, and that's wild, and I'm so thankful. So today's episode, we are going to be talking about how to romanticize your day-to-day, how to really just take life and enjoy it more and more by giving yourself and putting yourself in that main character energy, just to enjoy life more. Because, of course, as I always say, the hustle bustle, it's so easy to just get so overwhelmed and get busy and just forget about the little things. Before we get into that, I have not really much, but just a few things of life updates. So I did take a little break from one episode, and I don't know how to explain it. I was ready to record, but I didn't want it to be just me sitting here talking about random stuff. I wanted it to have meaning. Usually when I record, I just kind of black out in a way, and the words flow out of my mouth and into the microphone and then into your speaker, and it was just not coming to me. So I just wanted to take a little break and just reset my mind. So what I did the week was I went to the beach after working really, really hard that week, and we did a little fall beach trip, and it was so fun. I took my big camera and I got some really awesome pictures of Penny and Ty and the ocean and some shells that we found. It was brisk. It was just so nice, but we still were able to dip our feet in the water, and I just definitely knew, that I needed some grounding, and the water and the ocean is just my place. I am a beach girl, and I'm so excited for summer, although it's not even winter yet. I'm a summer girl year round. I love the ocean, so I'm looking forward to it, but it's still really awesome that we are able to go to the beach in the fall. It's November and it's gorgeous out, and although yes, it's chilly and the water is cold, there was some fish. I saw a little fish washed up, and it was cute and iridescent. It was dead, but it was still really cute to see. I'm kind of feel bad saying that, but it was, and the shells were just so cute and pretty, and Penny was just having a good time, and I don't know, the vibes were good. So we did that over the weekend of the 7th, and then I finally got the chance to make my bone broth hot chocolate, and this is something that I have been waiting 2 weeks on because I just didn't get the time to do it, and homemade marshmallows, and guys, it changed my life. I've been wanting to get on the bone broth trend, but I just haven't been in the mood for salty and stuff like that in the morning. I didn't want to drink it like that, and I love hot chocolate, so this was the best way that I could go about getting that bone broth and helping my skin, my gut. I just really want to heal my gut. And then I made these homemade marshmallows that were so stinking good, and I'm all out now, so I'm gonna have to go make more, but it was just so fun just whipping them up, and yeah, just a few little updates there. It is so crazy that it is it is halfway through November, and that's wild. Time just keeps flying, which is why I wanted to talk about this topic today on romanticizing your day-to-day, romanticizing your life. I feel like if you have a TikTok, which I do not, if you did not know, I don't have a TikTok. I just don't want to be on my phone any more than I have to, so that's why I don't. But from what I see on Instagram, Pinterest, Facebook, all the other social media apps, everybody talks about how people are oh, romanticize your day-to-day, things like that. Instead of watching other people do it, if you have not, it's time for you to do it. So what does this even mean? Romanticizing your life, your day-to-day, this means celebrating the small things. You're putting yourself in that main character energy. You're becoming the main character to your story. Instead of just letting life pass by, the same old, put something on that you're comfortable in, go to work, go home, rinse, repeat the whole thing. Instead of just staying in that groove, it's stopping to smell the flowers. It is going outside to take deep breaths and looking at the moon. It is doing whatever it is that comes to your mind because you felt like it or you feel like it. It's taking time for you. It is taking care of yourself. It's buying yourself a really good coffee to treat yourself. It's treating yourself in other ways, and it doesn't mean you have to spend money. It's just acknowledging the little things around you every single day that bring you joy. So why, right? Why should we romanticize the day-to-day? Well, why the heck not? Why is because you want to be excited to live this life. You want to be excited to wake up every day, and it's not so much of like, I have to go to work, or I have to do this and that, because I know even myself, I get in these ruts, and maybe that's why I just was in such a funk that I just needed a break. But this is to remind myself and to let you guys know and remind you guys that life is supposed to be fun and we're supposed to be enjoying it. So instead of the I have to go do this or I have to clean, it's I get to. You get to clean a house. You have a roof over your head. You don't have to cook dinner. You get to cook dinner. You have another meal to eat tonight. Sometimes I'm like, it's not that I have to go to work. It's that sometimes I just want to lay at home a little bit because I really don't rest often. But instead, it's really changing the perspective of how you're thinking and just, I don't know how to explain it, just loving life a little bit more. And it's, I get to go to work. By finding little things in our day-to-day and our routines and adding fun, cute things, it makes us more excited to just get up and go. You look forward to more things, and it changes your mindset. I know that one thing I have done recently, because it's getting colder and it's getting darker earlier, it's harder to get out of bed, it's that winter season's coming up, and it's really time for rest. So it's been extremely difficult to get out of bed at 4:45 in the morning when I just want to lay there with my little Luna Bean cuddled up to me. So what I have been doing is I busted out my walking pad once again, and I decided I'm going to start watching some YouTube vlogs. And by watching these YouTube vlogs, it's getting me excited and giving me ideas on what to do, and watching, some influencers' lives. I really like ones that are just very positive and they're just having fun and traveling with friends and stuff like that. It's just giving me a boost, and it's something I look forward to in the morning. So instead of just having to get up and do whatever workout, I get to walk on my walking pad, and I'm kind of just like watching a movie in a way and just excited. So that's one way that I have realized it's been helping me get up and get motivated. So give yourself a reason to wake up. Give yourself something fun that makes you want to wake up, whether it be waking up and doing your favorite workout, but make sure you're putting on your favorite music so that music will give you a boost. Or if it's a pre-workout drink, look forward to that drink. As soon as your eyes open, just think like, dang, it's time. It is time to go get that favorite drink that's going to boost me and get me ready for the day. And it's going to be a great day. By romanticizing your day-to-day, it adds sparkle to everything. You get to see the beauty around you. You can engage your five senses. It doesn't have to just be treating yourself and buying things. It can really be like holding something, feeling something, smelling something, just acknowledging how beautiful the sunset is, and just taking a moment to really just sit there and be that main character in what would be a movie. They would be sitting there looking at the sunset, taking deep breaths and just acknowledging it, and you would know that they are enjoying it. So when I went to the beach and I had my feet in the water, even though it was a little chilly out, I could just feel, I'm feeling the water, I'm feeling the sand, I'm feeling the sun on my skin, and it just grounds you. It makes you enjoy life so much more. Make yourself your favorite coffee in the morning. Make yourself your favorite bone broth. Make yourself your favorite tea, whatever it is. Do things that you look forward to instead of just, hurrying to get your cup of coffee and chugging it. Spend time really curating it. Sprinkle in the cinnamon. Stir it. Make it look pretty. Put it in your favorite to-go cup if you have to take it on the go. But don't just slam it. Take a sip and taste it and just use your senses. Instead of listening to the news and just filling your head with all the craziness going on first thing in the morning. Put on some lo-fi, put on some bossa nova, put on some Parisian cafe music, make your coffee, get ready for work, say your affirmations, set your intentions for the day, take deep breaths. These little things are going to help you tremendously. Choose your main character. Choose who you want to be. By this, I mean sit down, journal, or just sit down and start thinking, who is it that I want to be in this everyday life? Who says that you have to keep wearing the same sweats and hair up in a messy bun and sweater because you work from home? No one. You have nice clothes, or, if you have your favorite clothes that you want to wear but you don't because you're not going to see anyone, who cares? Dress up for you. Do everything for you. We live in a life that is just filled with so much hurry and commotion, and who cares? No one's really stopping anymore to acknowledge how pretty the sunsets are, to acknowledge how big the moon looks as a supermoon, and just like, holy cow. It's just insane. It's very few people are really acknowledging all the beauty around. Although there is so much going on, there's always going to be stuff going on and crazy things, but it's up to us to decide if we want to just stay focused on that, or if we want to do the little things to help ourselves feel better and to put ourselves in the best mindset. Back to picking your main character. Think about who you look up to. Think about who you enjoy watching, or people that you just like, qualities you like about them. What is it that they do? What is it that they embody? What is it that they wear? Like, what is it about them that you enjoy watching, or, you look forward to looking at them, or you're like, oh my gosh, their life looks so cool. Like, what is it about them that makes that thought you have about them? And now, how can you take bits and pieces and make that your life? Is it dressing up more? Is it changing your style? Is it actually dressing how you want to dress and not just plain Jane to please everybody else? Is it having fun with your makeup, even on a random Tuesday? Is it getting all ready for work, even if that means you're just bagging groceries? Because who cares? You're getting ready for you. You may think people won't notice, but I promise you people will notice. I definitely notice if I'm going through a drive-through at like Dunkin' or something and someone's all glammed up. I'm like, damn, they took the time to get ready and go off. And I'll let them know, like, you look so good. Your makeup looks so good. And that's another thing we should be doing, is giving out more and more compliments instead of just holding on to these things that we're thinking. Spread the love, spread the joy, because people definitely need to hear that more and more, especially in person, because nobody ever wants to talk to anyone anymore. If you were watching a movie and someone was just going down the street enjoying life, cup of coffee, flowers in their hand, and they wanted to give someone a compliment, they would just do it instead of being fearful about, what the outcome is. You're just being nice and spreading kindness. It should be a lot easier. So make the steps and be a little bit uncomfortable, but it's going to go a long way. And whoever it is or whatever it is that you say to someone, hopefully it better be nice, but the compliment will linger and have that person feel better. And the more and more joy you spread, it's like a roller coaster effect, It's like, what is it? Oh, the wave effect, or it just keeps going. You're nice to one person and then that person's going to feel better and be nice to the next person. And we just need more and more of that. Another thing that you could do is you can take yourself on a date, and this does not have to be like a food, sit down, eat by yourself sort of thing. It can be, and you can just people watch or just sit and enjoy the food, the ambiance, get dressed up, and go on a date like that. Or you can take yourself to a museum or thrifting. Get ready for you, but decide, what am I going to do today? What do I feel like doing? I remember back in Germany, I would have me days, and what this means is that I would literally just hang out with myself. I would decide, what do I feel like doing? I'm going to get ready. I'm going to do like an everything shower. My house would probably already be clean by then, but everything shower, get ready. And then what is it that we're doing? Whether it be thrifting, hiking, checking out a new spot, just going to the mall, by yourself. Like, it's okay. You can put some headphones on, but enjoying things that you want to do and spending quality time with yourself is so important. Take yourself to a museum, take yourself to like an art gallery, take yourself to an event. Like if something local's happening and they're making permanent jewelry or something, take yourself to a pottery class. Like do something different, do something fun, do it with yourself, have fun with it, and just enjoy it. Or if you don't enjoy it, at least you know you don't have to do that again, whatever the least enjoyable part was. But definitely hang out with yourself. Buy yourself flowers, even if it's on a random Wednesday. Just do things that make you happy. Put some music on and dance in your living room, dance in the kitchen, like no one's watching. Even if, somebody is watching, have fun, be silly. Why are we so uptight? And I say this for myself too, like what the hell? I saw a video of a girl like just having fun, being crazy and wild, and what happened to that fun, silly playfulness that most of us had as kids? Like, what the hell? Why do we have sticks up our ass? Like, get it out and let's have fun and just be ourselves. Like, have fun with life. Take yourself on a picnic, take your favorite book, pack a lunch, just be cutesy, take pictures, vlog, make little vlogs for yourself and post them on Instagram. Don't post them, and just have them for you to have. Like, have fun with your life. And just find the beauty in everything, because I promise, although there has been rough days and it's hard to just be positive all the time, that's definitely something I understand. It's also something that is a change within our mindsets. Like, we have the ability to be positive throughout the crappy times, or finding bits of positivity. The other day, I started my day with a 3-hour phone call, calling around in circles to my like medical insurance, my doctor's office, and like a third party because I got like this random bill. Okay, whatever, besides the point, right? But the reason I bring this up is because I was so irritated at the end of it, and I just wanted to clean. Like, I came to the studio and I put my headphones on, and I needed to clean and get that energy out. But as I was cleaning, I started thinking, like, I was so uptight about it. Wait, I have insurance. Like, I get to call these people. Although it is a hassle, like, I am thankful. And my whole mindset, my shoulders went back. Like, it was like a weight was lifted off. Like, it's totally up to us to decide how we look at things and how we take on situations. Yes, in the moment it can be very, very difficult, but it's up to us to change it even after a day full of clients and I'm exhausted. Sometimes I'm like, oh, crap, I have to go shower. And then I'm like, wait, I get to go shower. I get to go shower in my nice, clean bathroom. I get to wash away all the energies and stress, and it's just me time. And it's just the change in mindset and romanticizing by putting on my favorite music, turning the lights off and having like dim lights on in the shower, singing, a fluffy towel, like, I don't know, just anything possible. And using my favorite body wash, which is the Ashley Tisdale brand from Target. I can't think about it right now. Freshie? I can't think of it exactly, but the lavender one, that is how I romanticize my shower at the end of the day. I look forward to it because at the end of the day, I use that body wash specifically because it smells so good and it just helps put me in a calm mood, ready for my evening. By changing little things up like that, like the different body washes you can use depending on if you're showering during the day or closer to the evening, or, tea versus coffee, the mood it might put you in, or different coffee flavors, different tea flavors to set your mood. Because in the fall, you might want like a pumpkin spice, but then in the summer, you want more matcha. Like, things like that to look forward to will just boost your mood and helps you romanticize your life, because this is a fun life that we can have, but it's up to us to decide if we're going to have fun and design it, or if we're just going to sit back and let it go by. It is really easy to just get overwhelmed with everything, to get stressed out and just break down. But I think what we are all forgetting to do more and more is to slow down sit back and look around. Like, what is truly important and why? Like, if you're stressed, like, okay, stop, think, like, okay, what is it that I'm stressed about? Okay, what can I do about it right now? And if not, if it's out of your control, take a deep breath and sigh out and let it go. If it is out of your control, there's nothing to stress about. You can try and plan and prep for things, but most of the things we worry about do not happen. We've talked about this. So instead of worrying, instead of stressing, let's try and think about fun ways to jazz up life. And that takes me to the end of this episode. So I hope that you found some insight or just some good info on how to romanticize your day-to-day. And if not, I hope that at least you got something out of this, whether it be just a fun podcast to listen to or just, I don't know, listen to me. But whatever it is, I thank you for listening this far. I thank you for listening just in general, and thanks for being here. If you have any suggestions on topics, please send me a message on emagicU on Instagram. Give me a follow. If you want to follow my personal page, it is Ulisa_C. I definitely post more on there than I do the emagicU, just of my personal stuff. But yeah, thank you guys for being here. Leave us a review, review. And if you want to send me a message, you can scroll to the description box and there will be a send a text and you can send me a message there. And as always, I thank you, and this is truly for you. I'm here to help you and I find the magic that lies within. And if you think this resonated with you and you want to send it to your friends and family, please do. Yes, have a beautiful day, have a beautiful week, and start thinking about some fun ways that you're going to romanticize every day. And start right now. All right, have a great one, guys. Love you.